Hello, good day. So today we'll be taking us through how to navigate this new feature on the Klacify app that says lock and unlock exam settings. So basically, we know what exam setting is. So at the top, you see exam settings. Tap this exam settings. Right, this is where you make any changes that you want. Probably you want to change this exam record name. You do that from here. You change the session. You change the term. You then select theme and also select the exam type if it is comment type, tick type, landscape type, or score type, any of these that you want to change. This is where you come to do this. So also you change your score settings too from here. Let's assume that you do not want this to be first CA or one CA, you want it to be assessment or you want it to be project. This is where you do this. You change everything from here, right? So as a school admin or a school owner or anybody setting this, you've already selected all these things, right? So you do not want anybody to make any further changes here, right? This is the exam settings. So for nobody to be able to access this and make further changes, you go to the feature that says lock and lock/unlock exam settings, right? So once you tap this, it brings out options, right? Remember what we are working with first of all is the exam setting. So from here now, what you do is to turn on this button, right? Once you turn on this button and then you click the tick icon at the top, you mark it. It says exam record updated successfully, right? You go back, you would see that this has a keypad icon or a lock icon. This means that this has been locked, right? Once anybody taps it, this is going to show this option is currently locked. Please unlock it first to continue. It is showing this because I am an admin, right? So this is going to only work for people that are admins. If you are not an admin and this has already been locked, it's going to show that you are not an admin. You do not have access to this page. Contact your admin to unlock this exam record. Do you understand? So now you've locked this. Now let's assume that you want to lock generate report cards so that teachers will not be able to generate reports card and send to parents that have not made payments, or you just don't want them to have access to the exam record once they've entered all the scores, and you don't want them to have access to generate the report cards, right? What you do is to click this lock and unlock exam settings. Now before we do this, let's just try generating report cards, right? So from here you can see that we have students that scores has already been entered for. So we're working with Peter Sunday. So I tap Peter Sunday and then it starts generating. So basically this report or result has been generated, right? Now you can decide to share it to yourself or share it to a parent on WhatsApp as a teacher, right? Now as a school admin, you want to disable this access so teachers will not have the access to generate reports cards, right? What do? You click lock and unlock exam settings. You tap this and then you turn on this button for generate report cards. Once you turn on this button, you save and then you go back. It shows that this has padlock icon. It means that this has been locked. For anybody that is not an admin, for any teacher that is not an admin, once they come here to generate reports, it's going to tell them that they do not have access to this. Now you also want to lock it for edit exam settings. Add and edit exam scores rather, create comments and custom student settings. You want to lock all these things. Add and remove students, you want to lock them all. What do? You go back and then you do lock and unlock exam settings and then you turn on the remaining buttons for this, because this is add and edit exam scores, custom student settings, add and remove students. I turn on the buttons for all these and then I click the tick icon to save. So now all these features have been locked. So what do? We go back and then we check them out. So you can see that add and edit exam scores, generate report cards, create comments and custom student settings, add and remove students, exam settings, everything have been locked. So nobody would have access to this except admins, school owners, right? So nobody would have access. So to for this add and edit scores and generate report cards, exam settings, you do this when they've already entered scores and you do not want them to generate the results. Like I said earlier, you come and then you lock all these features to disable anybody that is not an admin from having access to the exam record. Thank you.